So this is another request for James. He wanted me to react to this 3 minute and 19-second video from Dr. Phil, which I'm not showing the video because it would get blocked or something. And if anyone wants to request any other type of videos, reviews, re-reviews, reactions, commentaries, video game playthroughs, whatever the case may be, feel free to send it either directly to my PayPal. I do have a CashApp as well. Links are down below in the info box. I'll get to it as soon as I can. This says Gene Simmons' message to wannabe rocker, get a damn job. I'm like, Gene Simmons, to be fair and honest, for some of the things with you, I don't know if you need to get on your high horse, because I think there's some things you need to learn about yourself. But this is what reason the description. Wannabe rocker Chris, 43, comes face to face with his rock hero Gene Simmons, who delivers some tough love to the would-be entertainer. Okay, and then just tells a bunch of bullshit about Dr. Phil. Fuck Dr. Phil. I do not like Dr. Phil. He's full of shit. He's barely a doctor, and he's full of it. He's a lot of hot air, and I'm not a fan of Dr. Phil. I'm not a fan of Dr. Phil at all. I do not like Dr. Phil at all. And if I want to see something real quick, there was a bit with was it Shelley Duvall? Yeah, Shelley Duvall, you could tell she was out of it and had mental health struggles. And Dr. Phil, he exploited the hell out of it. He did. Like, a 5-minute conversation would have shown that she was not in her right mind. And Dr. Phil and his producers just took advantage of it. And of course, Dr. Phil, I don't see anything wrong with it, because you got a lot of fucking money. I see a lot wrong with you, Mr. Clean. Damn toilet bowl head. Anyway, I don't like Dr. Phil at all. I'd rather go to Dr. Diddles. 3, 2, 1, pressing play. You're not a psychologist. You're full of shit. I mean, this guy definitely looks like a country singer. Yeah, friends in the music business. Yeah, how many times do you talk to these friends? So this guy is going to talk to Gene Simmons. Which, hell, that guy sells everything out. I mean, if you kiss toilet paper, kiss toilet seats. I mean, Kiss, to be honest, hasn't been much of a thing in a long time. 85 fucking retirement tours. And yeah, this guy gets on his knees going, yeah, and then this guy's going to pretty much say, fuck you. Because why else is he here? Dr. Phil, you know, he's here. The controversy. You need some kind of controversy. At least Jerry Springer was, I don't know if I want to say honest, but didn't hide as much as Dr. Phil's ass. So yeah, his mother was concentration camp survivor. See, I don't know all the backstory of this singer though. I'm here to support you, so I guess the idea is tough love. Powerful and attractive man. That's your responsibility to do something with that God-given gift. Addicted to rock. Hashtag addicted to rock. Start not speaking English. My responsibility to learn the language, learn people's skills, go to school, start working at 12 years old, never borrowed a dime. I mean, I would assume what he's saying is the truth. I guess I'm going to take him at his word. I mean, Gene Simmons, I loved him in Runaway, the 1984 film with Tom Selleck. I love Runaway. And okay, Dr. Phil doesn't do anything the best. So at the very end, he says, pay back all their money. I mean, again, I don't know what the whole deal with this Chris guy was. Like, what was his... Okay, does... The contest, Dr. Phil, Chris... Like, I like to get the context of this. So, Chris Hadlock, a man obsessed with rock music who is struggling with addiction and strained relationships. Okay, so he had a substance abuse. And yeah, I want to get the full gist of what this deal was. Chris says he has destroyed his relationships with his mom and stepdad, his fiancée, and his teenage daughter. Here on Dr. Phil. So I'm curious, does it say what happened to this guy, Chris Hadlock? He has a rock band website. He has a Facebook and someone goes, "You're very selfish." So... So again, I don't know what all happened to him and stuff. I mean, apparently still trying to live the rock and roll dream. And this was 2016. Yeah, it's just I don't trust Dr. Phil. Yeah, I mean, if he borrowed money... If he borrowed money and had substance abuse and owed all his family all this money, that okay, then that's one thing I can understand. You know, needing this guy to... It's funny in the comments section. They're like, Gene Simmons is a money-hungry prick. Gene sold his soul like most. Gene is the most sanctimonious Nas I've ever heard. He likes to present himself as the most hardworking success story, but he was kept afloat on his way to stardom in a time when it was much easier to make it into the music business. Damn, some people like Gene Simmons. Some are saying he's arrogant. He's definitely a polarizing figure. So again, I don't know what happened to this Chris Hadlock guy. Apparently, there was a band called Hadlock. If you look at his social media, there's a lot of stuff about music. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, here's to hoping he got his act together. I don't know. I mean, I never heard of him, so he obviously didn't make it big or anything. So I don't know. Like, did this actually help at all? Did it not help at all? I don't fucking know. Here's a okay, is this a... Yeah, again, I don't know. But, I mean, Gene Simmons, I mean, at times it does seem like he's a bit of a prick. I just don't know about Gene Simmons. I really don't. Did my friend Fabio do a video? Or was it about Kiss? It might have been about Kiss, but I'm just curious. Did he do one on Gene Simmons? No, just more Kiss drama. Yeah, Kiss. There's a lot of drama with the band Kiss. It's funny about Kiss is that when you think of that band, there's a lot of people that don't even think that highly of them nowadays. I mean, with Kiss, I liked some of their songs. Don't get me wrong. Like, if I type in Kiss greatest hits, you know, Detroit Rock City. I like the bits they did for Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. God, they rock and roll to you. They rock and roll to me. Rock and roll all night. Like, I like Kiss. Would I ever say they were like one of my favorites or I listen to them all the time? No. I like the movie Detroit Rock City. I don't think I ever saw Kiss meets the Phantom of the Park or whatever the fuck it was called. I know like a lot of infighting between the Kiss members, and a lot of people view Gene Simmons as a prick. I've heard a lot of stories throughout the years. Narcissism. He's arrogant beyond acceptability and is well known for being a shitbag to people. I forgot he had that damn TV series, Family Jewels. And he definitely, anything he could put Kiss on or get Kiss on, he would. Like a Kiss coffin, toilet, whatever. And in the band, like, they kept having these retirement tours, but then there'd be another one. This is the last one, guys, and there's another one. I've heard good things about Paul Stanley. I think Fabio met him and he said he was cool, but it seems like a lot of people have felt that Gene Simmons was just a prick. A lot of people say he's pompous, he's slimy, he's kind of a dick. Yeah, there were Kiss condoms. Jesus. Yeah, apparently, like a lot of us says, he's just a jerk. He's a dick. He's all that stuff. So there you go. Take that for you will. That's. I mean, that should be a. I know Fabio. I think my friend, Italian Chef, he would be a lot more knowledgeable on that. Just to be honest with Gene Simmons, other than being in Runaway and a few movies like Wanted Dead or Alive, I didn't really follow much of his career. He was in Trick or Treat, the '80s film. Because yeah, I didn't follow Kiss the band much, but just I've heard all these stories about him. So I don't like Dr. Phil. I'm pretty iffy on Gene Simmons. I mean, this Trista, if he had a substance abuse, it would just take his family's money and didn't pay it back. It's another douche. So everybody's like a douche. Kadoosh. So sorry, but take that for you will. Thanks for watching. Take care, and we'll see you guys later. So I guess everybody's a dick, including me. So we're all dicks here. You want to see? No, I'm just kidding. See you guys later.